Welcome back to the world of Rick and Morty. Season 8 starts with a crazy and deep episode called Summer of All Fears. What begins as a simple fight about a phone charger turns into a dark, mind-bending nightmare. Here's the full story of this shocking first episode. The episode starts with Rick getting angry because Morty and Summer keep taking his phone charger and not returning it. But instead of yelling, Rick does something wild. He traps them in a virtual simulation where everything about chargers is treated like a serious life problem. But then Rick falls asleep, leaving Morty and Summer trapped in the fake world for what feels like years. Inside the simulation, Morty and Summer live completely different lives. Morty tries to steal a charger to get Rick's attention, but gets caught and sent to jail. He spends years behind bars, and when he gets out, he can't fit into the world anymore. He finally gets a job at a fire station and becomes friends with a guy named CJ, one of the few good parts of his tough life. But Summer does way better. She studies hard, becomes smart, and turns into a tech boss who solves the global charger shortage problem. She becomes rich, famous, and powerful, the opposite of Morty's broken, sad life. Then the fake world gets even worse. A terrorist called Osama bin Laden, a funny but dark name, appears and executes a phone charger on TV, starting a war. Morty, angry and lost, joins the Charger Liberation War with CJ and other soldiers. The war is bloody and horrible. Morty watches all his friends die one by one. In the end, he kills bin Laden himself, but it doesn't make him feel any better. Instead, he feels more broken than ever. After the war, Morty runs away to live in the jungle with dogs, trying to forget everything. Meanwhile, Summer finishes her amazing invention, wireless chargers that can solve the whole problem. She hopes it can help them escape the simulation. At last, Morty and Summer meet again. But now they are totally different. Summer acts like an older woman, full of wisdom. Morty is like a tired old soldier full of pain. They barely understand each other. Back in the real world, Summer annoys their mom, Beth, by forcing her into shopping trips and giving her boring life lessons. Beth reminds Summer that she's still a teenager, even if she thinks she's grown up because of the fake life. Meanwhile, Morty gets worse. He builds a deadly armored truck, traps Rick in a fake world, and tries to blow up a nuclear plant to destroy all phones. Summer finds him and stops him, but then she tells him a terrible secret. Summer reveals she planned the whole war. The war, the terrorist, even the deaths. They were all fake, part of her plan to get special materials, lithium, for her wireless chargers. She tricked Morty into fighting so she could win the game. Morty is crushed. Everything he believed was a lie. Summer tries to comfort him by saying his feelings were real, even if the world was fake. Just as Morty is about to blow everything up, Rick wakes up and stops him. Rick erases both Morty and Summer's memories of the simulation, but some things remain. Morty wakes up with a weird charger tattoo, the same one he got with CJ in the simulation, but he doesn't know why. Summer finds a self-help video from her older self and deletes it, feeling awkward. Then comes the weird post-credits scene. The spa Summer took Beth to is really a vampire cult. These vampires eat young people to stay middle-aged. Beth kills one vampire and walks away like it's nothing, hinting she might get more action this season. That's the end of Rick and Morty Season 8 Episode 1. With secrets, fake wars, and dark jokes, this episode sets up a wild new season. Stay tuned for more recaps, and don't forget to like and subscribe for the next episode summary.